Mr. Ferris?
I am not sure that we as a council needs to pick a number that we urge upon the General Assembly if we are not also living by that proclamation. And I'm not willing to take a position in favor of raising the minimum wage to $15 unless I know the economic impact on Roanoke City, much less the rest of the government's expenditures. People don't make more money just by taking the money out of somebody else's pocket. That's not the way it works. It works by economic activity and supply and demand. And to artificially set a wage at $15 an hour just because by government fiat that's what we think the wage ought to be, doesn't do anything, in my opinion, to help the city of Roanoke or the Commonwealth of Virginia. In fact, it sends a message to those businesses that we're asking to locate here. It sends a message to them that we're not interested in their doing well. We're going to reach in your pocket and encourage our legislators to reach into your pocket in order to set the wage outside of what the market would bear. Now, if the minimum wage now is $7.60 or whatever it is, $7.25, you know, to justify more than doubling it, just by government fiat, I'm sorry, I'm sure that this council is going to discuss it when it comes time to put our legislative agenda together. I am going to oppose it, especially if we take the position that we're setting a number. Now, if we want to encourage our legislators to evaluate where the number should be, and if an increase is in fact warranted, then we should make that increase. I can live with that. But for this council, and certainly I could get outvoted 6-1, and that's fine, it'll be 6-1. But for this council to take the position that it needs to be $15 an hour and that's it, that's not, that is not in keeping with what we are trying to do by trying to put the best face forward that we have to try to bring businesses here to employ our people. Because the bottom line here is government doesn't create jobs. Government doesn't create economic activity. We encourage it. We do what we can to make it happen. But it's the business world that makes the wheels of the economy run. And we don't want to be on the side of this argument that is anti-economic development. And that, I'm afraid, is what we're being asked to do. So I mean, I didn't really intend to get into this discussion here today, but if that is going to be something that we're going to be evaluating at this point in time while we're putting together our economic, or rather our legislative agenda, you know, I think we need to have that discussion and we need to be very honest and open about it. Thank you, Mayor Bowers.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ferris. Any other comments or discussion? All right, then the matter is referred, no, I don't, I'm sorry, we don't, that's not within our rules. But I'll refer to the city manager and the city attorney, and they'll report back to council, okay? And there'll be lots of other opportunities for everybody to be heard.